Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at the LVAC 200 cordless stick vacuum cleaner from Levoit. Levoit is known for their air purifiers, so when they reached out to me and asked me if I'm interested in reviewing their latest vacuum cleaner, I took a look at the specs and I thought it was interesting enough to give it a try. So yes, this review is sponsored. They did send me the vacuum for free. However, this did not impact my review, which remains objective and unbiased. So let's talk about the vacuum. It has a very simple design. There's only two buttons. The first one is the power on or off. And then the second button is to choose amongst three different power levels. You've got eco mode, you've got medium, and you've got turbo or max mode. It has three LED lights on the cleaning head. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting much utility from these. I've been testing a lot of wet and dry vacuums, a lot of which have LED lights. And I found those to be less of a gimmick than something of utility. But as you can see, it does actually make a difference in illuminating the area you're cleaning. Now, of course, this is not going to come anywhere close to what the Dyson V15 Detect offers with their green laser. But still, I was impressed. It actually makes a difference. And here, as you can see in complete darkness, it does illuminate the area quite significantly. It also has an anti-hair tangle brush, which is quite important, and we'll see how that performs in the cleaning test in just a bit. And what's nice about this is that it has lay flat capability, so you can lay it flat at 180 degrees, and this is really helpful in going under tables, under furniture, under couches, as you can see. The head also pivots significantly at 60 degrees, and as you can see, it has a lot of swivel horizontally, which is really nice to have. It has a 5-stage filtration system that captures 99.9% of particles as small as 0.3 microns. The dustbin has a capacity of 3.2 cups or 0.75 liters, which is decent. It's above the average in cordless stick vacuums. And I really appreciate the fact that it has a one-touch operation. So all you need to do to empty the dustbin is just press this button. It's going to swing open and empty its contents without you getting your hands dirty. And it comes with decent accessories. It comes with a 2-in-1 crevice tool, which has an integrated dusting brush, and a 2-in-1 pet tool, which has a brush head to clean fur off of upholstery or pets. And you can remove the brush and get the fur removal tool, which loosens hair on fabric and carpet. I don't have pets, so I could not test the fur removal capabilities, but it's interesting that they provide these, and I like the fact that they're 2-in-1, especially the crevice tool with the brush. You don't have to store or have two separate accessories. It's just a brush that you can slide on or off while using the crevice tool. To use these accessories, you can remove the stick altogether and attach them directly, as you can see. But also you can attach them on the stick if you want further reach to clean harder to get or higher areas. It also comes with a wall mount. And here a small note, if you're buying this in the US, that version actually can stand alone, which is really nice. Unfortunately, the European version, which is the one that I have, does not have that capability, so it cannot stand on its own. I'm not sure why. I did ask Levoit about this, and their response was due to different regulations and security regulations between the countries. Not really sure what that means, but unfortunately the European version cannot stand by itself. In terms of battery life, without the head attached, so if you're using it with the crevice tool or the other tools, you get 50 minutes on eco mode and 20 minutes on the medium mode, and about 12 minutes rated on the turbo mode. With the motorized head attached, you get about 30 minutes on eco mode, 20 minutes on the medium mode, and 12 minutes rated on the turbo mode. However, the pleasant surprise, I actually charged it to 100%, ran it on turbo mode and timed it, and I got a little over 16 minutes, where they've rated this in 12 minutes. So that's actually pretty decent at 16 minutes on turbo mode. Now, before we move to the cleaning test, one small note on the battery. I absolutely love the fact that the battery is removable. And this gives you two advantages. The first one, when the battery eventually dies, and this is inevitable with all lithium-ion batteries, they have a finite amount of charge and discharge cycles. You can buy a replacement battery instead of throwing the entire machine, as is the case with some of the models in the market which don't have user serviceable or easily replaceable batteries. The other benefit is that if you have a larger house and need more runtime from the machine, you can actually buy a second battery and alternate between the two, thus by doubling the runtime that you get. To charge the machine, you plug in the charger into the battery itself, and you can do that while the battery is attached, or just remove the battery and charge it separately. The only thing I would have loved if it had was if the wall mount had some contacts when you place the machine on it it would charge it automatically rather than you having to manually plug it in. But realistically, at that price point, that's probably too much to ask. So all that is good. How does it perform? Well, I was actually very pleasantly surprised with the performance. So maneuvering it was very easy. It's pretty lightweight at about 1.5 kilograms or 3.2 pounds. And as I said, the head swivels significantly. So that was really nice. And for the first test, I put some dirt on the floor and I went over the machine. As you can see, it had absolutely no issue getting all that dirt out. But then I was curious to see how it performs on carpet. So I measured 50 grams or 52 grams of rice and I sprinkled them on my carpet. And this is a very thick and fluffy carpet. So a lot of vacuums actually struggle to clean it properly. And I put the machine on turbo mode and I went over the rice and I measured how much it collected. And it got around 50 grams out. So that's pretty impressive. That's about 96% of the rice that was collected. And lastly, I wanted to test the anti-hair tangle capabilities of the brush roll. So I put some long strands of pink hair, and pink so that you can easily spot them, on the floor. And I went over them with the machine and I was very impressed that there was absolutely no hair that was tangled on the brush roll. So I wanted to push it to its limits. So I took that bundle of hair that was collected and I put that on the floor again. And at that point, I expected that clump of hair to actually get stuck in the brush roll. It did not. So as you can see, it just sucked it all up and none of that got stuck on the brush roll, which was really nice. So that's it for me for the Levoit cordless stick vacuum. I've been using it for a couple of days and it's been a pleasant experience. There's nothing to fault with the machine, and it's currently on sale for $150 if you're in the US, which I think is a pretty good deal. I'll put links in the description to the product page. These are affiliate links, so if you do decide to purchase the machine, I may earn some commission and absolutely no extra cost to you, but this will greatly help support the channel. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, as this encourages me to continue producing content. Until next time, cheers.